Chances that Hue Jackson is actually the coach of the Browns to start 2018, I say 33%, and here's why. I think there's 1/3 of a chance that John Dorsey and Jimmy Haslam sort of change their mind from what they've said and they dismiss Hue Jackson.
Okay.
I think there's a 1/3 chance that he ends up with the Bengals, that there's some kind of deal or whatever that maybe he's not necessarily fired, but he ends up in Cincinnati. And then I think there's a 1/3 chance that he's here.
Well,
that's
that
pretty reasonable thinking, but is shocked into silence.
That was more complicated than it needed to be. Listen, we've heard Jimmy Haslam say that not only is Hue Jackson his coach for 2018, but beyond. Why would he say that unless he had some conviction that he was going to bring him back? I mean, he didn't need to say that. All he needed to say is, we'll look at this again at the end of 2018 and leave it there. He didn't. Here's why I think that he's going to be back, though. I think Jimmy Haslam does not have the courage of his own convictions. But when he thinks that somebody like Mike Brown is interested, I think it's a verification to him that there's something there with Hue. A previous employer really likes Hue and is considering hiring him despite going 1-31, which he might. He's going to jump at that and say, well, I can't give up this guy. If the Cincinnati Bengals want him, I got to keep him for a year. Did you notice that little southern accent I had there?
Your number, by the way, is 75%. Do you think John Dorsey is really in on this?
No. I think John Dorsey's saying whatever his boss wants him to say.
And I think John Dorsey might be able to change Jimmy Haslam's mind.